Hello guys, so today's video is a little bit late, I know. Um Unfortunately I didn't have time to film it because of actually what I wanted to talk about. My social life. I have been in complete withdrawal. Many of you may have seen my post from last night where I talked about the fact that I withdrew because it was safe, because it was easy. But even that has its own problems. I have been feeling incredibly lonely. And when social plans did come up, I felt anxious and nervous and like it was going to go wrong. I started to catastrophize. So for last Friday night, I went out with some friends for some drinks. It's nice. It was nice. It was good to be back out there again, making an effort. I had a gig on the Sunday, which was my mate's gig, which was really great. And then on Wednesday, I went out with my work colleagues to the Wetherspoons that's just opened up in Fulham. It was a good experience again to be back out. Socializing, felt a bit more myself. And this week, I feel like my anxiety has been significantly lower. The thing with anything like this is that if you're going to learn along the way, it's never a linear journey. But it's important to take stock when things aren't going right and work out why they're not going right. It's very tiring living with severe anxiety and depression, and in recovery, but it is definitely something that you have to work with. And working on it and not ignoring it is always for the better. And sometimes you have to put yourself out there to try something. It may not always work out, may not always go the way you wanted, but it's definitely better than sitting on it and letting things get worse and stew. And this week I have felt much more myself, much more happier, and generally just better in myself. Summer's always a difficult time because even when I am not being social and I am withdrawing, I usually have gigs that pull me back out of it here and there. But the summer can be quite difficult because it's the festival season and I don't tend to do the festival circuit, which means the gigs are low. So it was nice to have one in July. Sort of keep me going. I think my next one isn't actually until September, if I remember rightly, but I've got to find a way to keep myself plugged in and keep myself going, socially, keeping myself out there. And I do feel sorry for my friends sometimes because of the fact that some of them do invite me out. Some people do notice the changes in me and realise that I need to get back out there. For the ones that didn't invite me out, well, clearly not real friends, because they disappeared off the track. I know everybody has their own lives, but nobody even checked. There were certain people that didn't even check in on me, and that sucked. That sucked because there were some people that I did generally think that we were friends, but we were clearly not. So yeah, but we keep plugging on. As I say, I am getting a bit more back to myself now, which means I should hopefully get back to doing content. As we are coming to the end of the charity walk now, I am going to have to figure out what I do in terms of content because there's going to be 2 slots that are going to be empty now. And I have decided that after my charity walks finish and after I do the bridge walk with work, I'm going to take a step back from the charity stuff for a time, because I feel like if I keep asking people for money, they're going to run out themselves, and probably less willing to give. And it seems a little less genuine. So I am going to take a seat back for a while, but I will be coming back with a new project in 6 months. But the mental health stuff will still continue, and in the meantime, I will be continuing to do walks. I'm probably going to do my favourite ones from the list again, in a little bit more of a chilled way, where there's no pressure on time, there's no pressure on length. It's just to enjoy them. Not to say that I haven't enjoyed them as I've been going on, but obviously there is a cause behind it, and a reason for doing it. This is just going to be for me. Got quite a quiet weekend this weekend, so time to take stock of this week. I've had 3 nights out this week, so I will be, well, since last Friday, I've had 3 nights out, so I am in my 30s now. I probably do need time to recover and recharge, and then get out and be more social again next week. I'll keep you updated with the progress that I make, and keep you updated as always with the feelings that I have, and my journey, basically. I think I've rambled on enough now. I hope you have a great day and a great mental health day, and I'll speak to you guys soon.